Hi, and welcome to the Grace City Opera Theater's YouTube channel. My name is Emily May. I am the program director for Grace City Opera Theater. You also likely have seen me in other videos at the Grace City Opera Theater's YouTube channel. If you like this video and you would like to see more content from us, please go down to the description below. You'll find links to our website where you can go to sponsor us, or you can see our upcoming projects. Born in 1868 to parents Giles Joplin, a violinist, and Florence Givens, a singer and banjo player, Joplin's journey began in the small town of Texarkana. Music was ever present throughout his childhood, and by the age of 11, his talent caught the attention of Julius Weiss, a German born music teacher who offered him piano lessons. Weiss didn't just teach Joplin how to play, he instilled in him a profound respect for music both as an art and entertainment, a lesson that would shape Joplin's career. By 16, Joplin was already performing locally, captivating audiences with his piano skills and voice as part of a quartet. But Texarkana was just the beginning. In the late 1880s, Joplin hit the road as a traveling musician, though details of his early travels remain unknown due to so little recordings of his performances throughout the Mid-South. What we do know is that his journey would eventually lead him to the 1893 Chicago World's Fair, a turning point in his career. There, Joplin formed a band playing cornet and arranging the ensemble's music. His performances, alongside those of other African American musicians, electrified the crowds and helped catapult ragtime into a national sensation by 1897. Though Joplin would continue his traveling music career, he settled in Sedalia, Missouri in 1894. There, he became a fixture at local venues like the Black 400 Club and the Maple Leaf Club. He also performed with the Queen City Cornet Band and led his own six-piece dance orchestra. It is during that time that Joplin began publishing his compositions, starting in 1895. While he's best remembered for the iconic Maple Leaf Rag, let's dive into his 1911 opera, Treemonisha. Treemonisha wasn't Joplin's first opera. That distinction belongs to A Guest of Honor, composed in 1903. Unfortunately, this earlier work has been lost to time, and its disappearance is a tragic chapter in Joplin's story. The opera was inspired by a dinner hosted by President Theodore Roosevelt for Booker T. Washington, a groundbreaking moment in American history as it marked the first time a U.S. president had invited an African American leader to dine at the White House. Joplin, deeply moved by the event, sought to capture its significance in music. However, A Guest of Honor faced insurmountable challenges from the start. Joplin struggled to secure funding for the production, and when he finally managed to organize a tour, financial troubles plagued the endeavor. The touring company went bankrupt after box office receipts were stolen during the tour, and it is believed the original score and orchestral parts were confiscated along with Joplin's property to cover the debts. Tragically, these materials were never recovered, and the opera vanished, leaving only a few mentioned in historical records and Joplin's own correspondences. The loss of A Guest of Honor was a devastating blow to Joplin, both financially and artistically, but it also fueled his determination to create a new opera, Treemonisha. The opera opens in a forest community of formerly enslaved people living near the Red River between Texarkana, Texas, and Arkansas. Treemonisha, an 18-year-old woman, is the only educated person in her community. Her education sets her apart, and she becomes a voice of reason and progress in the community.
Tell me why this tree is so useful. by the trees to shade. I found it where I would be, there beside the secret tree. I found it where I thought would be, there beside the secret tree. I took the child into home, and now the darling girl is grown. All I've said to you is true. The child I told you of is you. So now with me you must agree not to harm that sacred tree. So now with me you must agree not to harm that sacred tree.
The story's central conflict revolves around the conjurers, charlatans who exploit the community's fear and ignorance. Treemonisha boldly challenges their authority, urging her people to reject superstition and embrace education. This doesn't sit well with the conjurers, who conspire to silence her. In a dramatic turn, they abduct Treemonisha and plan to throw her into a wasp nest as punishment for her defiance.
It is all the trick and Lord, who is that woman they am bringing with them?
She's not known to anyone here.
Hey, listen, everybody listen.
We are listening.
This here girl don't believe in superstition.
That's the truth.
She don't believe in conjuring.
That's the truth.
She's been telling the people that they should throw away their bags of luck. Now how are you going to get food to eat if you can't sell your bags of luck? Food will be hard to get if we can't sell our bags of luck. That girl must be punished.
Don't punish her. She is a good girl. Don't punish her.
That boy lacks that girl, but we're going to punish her just the same. Come on, everybody to the brush. Oh, this girl must get the punishment that we must.
But Treemonisha isn't alone. Her friend Remus, a brave and loyal figure, comes to her rescue. Disguising himself as a scarecrow, Remus frightens the conjurers and saves Treemonisha. This act of heroism becomes a turning point for the community. They realize the value of education and the dangers of ignorance, ultimately choosing Treemonisha as their leader and teacher. The opera ends on a hopeful note, with Treemonisha guiding her people toward a brighter future.
We ought to have a leader in a neighborhood.
The parallels between Treemonisha's story and Joplin's life are striking. Treemonisha's education mirrors Joplin's own tutelage under Julius Weiss, and her character bears a resemblance to Joplin's second wife, Freddie Alexander, a fiercely educated advocate for African American and women's rights. The opera setting, Joplin's childhood home, and its themes of education and empowerment reflect Joplin's beliefs in the transformative power of knowledge. At its core, Treemonisha is a powerful testament to the transformative power of education, a theme that resonates just as strongly today as it did in Joplin's time. Education has always been a cornerstone of empowerment for marginalized communities, offering a pathway to challenge systemic inequalities and break cycles of oppression. Treemonisha's journey from an educated young woman to a community leader mirrors the real-life struggles of countless communities whose members have used knowledge as a tool for change. In modern American culture, Treemonisha remains a poignant reminder of the importance of representation in the fight for equality. Joplin's opera celebrates African American culture while also showcasing the resilience, leadership, and the pursuit of justice in African American communities. Its message is particularly relevant in today's conversation about equity, access to education, and the current dismantling of the legal protections for marginalized groups. Treemonisha's story encourages us to reflect on the roles of education in shaping not only individual lives, but entire communities. Moreover, Treemonisha stands as a groundbreaking work in the canon of American opera. By blending popular American music styles with Western classical opera, Joplin created a uniquely American sound that challenged the boundaries of genre and paved the way for future American composers. The opera's revival in the 1970s and the awarding of a Pulitzer Prize underscore its enduring significance and the timelessness of this work. Scott Joplin's Treemonisha is a masterpiece that deserves to be heard, but is just one of many operas by African American composers that have been overlooked or underperformed. Works by composers like William Grant Still, Edmund Deed, or Ikiru Okoye offer another perspective that enriches the world of opera and reflects the breadth of American culture.
Salute your heart, now do the drag, drag, drag. Stop and move backward through the drag. Of you stop
The Grace City Opera Theater will be featuring scenes from Treemonisha as well as scenes from other operas written by African American and African descent classical composers. This is going to be for our Juneteenth celebration on June 15th in partnership with the Clark County Library District of Nevada. There are a lot of ways that you can help with this concert. You can perform with us. We have a place for you, be it as a singer, an instrumentalist, dancer, an actor. Everyone is welcome to perform on our stage. Giving your time as support staff for our concerts. Every theater needs many hands to serve as stagehands, ushers, greeters. There's always something to do on and off the stage to bring a performance to life. You can help us by joining our online support team. As a traveling company, we have volunteers all over the country, and much of our work is actually done online. You can help us by lending your time to manage our social media, website, or advertising. Join our outreach team to bring these works to your community, or you can join our YouTube team to make more videos like this one. For those who aren't in a position to donate their time, financial support is always needed and always appreciated. It's no secret it costs money to put on a production, but with your financial support, we are able to use this to bring more works to the American public and give voice to artists who have long been overlooked. For anyone who isn't sure how to use their skill set for our cause, I guarantee you that we are in need of what you bring to the table, and we are honored by the support and dedication of our volunteers. I urge you to show your support in any way that you can. If you still aren't sure which of these options would work best for you, then reach out to us. There is a place for everyone in American opera, both on and off the stage and at every skill level. American music, like Joplin's work, celebrates the diversity of this country, and when we uplift each other, we can create something beautiful together.